Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. I thought it was just a joke about someone else. The message popped onto my husband's phone at 11:42 p.m., lighting up the dark bedroom in a soft blue glow. He was in the shower, humming the same off-key tune he always hummed when he was tired. I wasn't snooping. I swear I wasn't. The screen just lit up. Does he suspect anything yet? No name. Just a number. First, I actually smiled. I remember thinking it must be about a coworker's messy divorce or one of those office dramas he sometimes told me about over dinner. I even rehearsed a teasing line in my head. Wow, secret agent now. Something light, something married, for 7 years comfortable. Then he walked out of the bathroom, steam curling around him, towel slung low on his hips. I held up the phone and said, half laughing, "Should I be worried about whatever crime you're helping cover up?" He looked at the screen and stopped smiling. It wasn't dramatic. No shouting. No grabbing the phone. Just stillness. Like someone had quietly turned off the power inside him. I felt it before I understood it. A small cold shift in the air between us. "It's nothing," he said. But he didn't meet my eyes when he said it. And that was the moment everything began to crack. For the next few days I told myself I was overthinking. Marriage teaches you to ignore small discomforts, to sand down rough feelings in the name of peace. He still kissed my forehead before work. Still asked if I wanted coffee. Still laughed at the same dumb shows. But something was off. Not missing. Just misplaced. He started taking his phone into the bathroom. Started flipping it face down on the table. Started answering questions with "just tired" instead of stories. I questioned myself before I questioned him. You're being paranoid. You're projecting stress. Good wives trust. But trust isn't something you can force. It's something you feel slipping quietly, like a ring that suddenly feels too loose on your finger. The proof didn't come in a dramatic reveal. It came on a Tuesday afternoon when he forgot his laptop at home. I wasn't looking for anything. I just wanted to email him a document he needed. His messages were already open. A conversation pinned at the top. No name again, just a heart emoji. I should have closed it. I know that. But curiosity and dread feel exactly the same in your chest. So I read. Not love poetry. Not wild passion. Just intimacy. The quiet, ordinary kind that used to belong to us. I miss sleeping next to you. Soon. I promise. He still doesn't know? My hands went numb first. Then my face. Then everything. It's strange how betrayal isn't loud. It's silent. Clinical. Like reading your own autopsy report. 7 years of memories rearrange themselves in seconds. Late-night talks, vacations, inside jokes. All suddenly suspicious, like photos from a life that wasn't real. I didn't cry. Not yet. I just closed the laptop and waited for him to come home. He knew the moment he walked in. Some truths announced themselves without words. We stood in the kitchen, the smell of untouched dinner between us. The clock ticked too loudly. I remember focusing on stupid details, the flicker of the hallway light, the way his keys trembled slightly in his hand. How long? I asked. My voice sounded calm, like it belonged to someone else. He sat down slowly, elbows on his knees, staring at the floor. A few months. Months. Not a mistake. Not confusion. A season. Do you love her? The question hurt more than the answer. I don't know, he whispered. And that's the worst part. I wanted to hate him. It would have been easier. But he looked broken too. Guilt sitting heavy on his shoulders, regret in the way he couldn't look at me. Not a villain. Just human. Weak in a moment that lasted too long. And somehow that hurt more. We talked for hours. Or maybe minutes. Time bends when your life is ending. He said he never meant for it to happen. Said he felt lost. Said he still loved me. I realized something then. Love doesn't disappear when trust does. Just becomes painful. Every memory glowed and burned at the same time. I thought about forgiving him. I really did. Because starting over at 34 felt terrifying. Because loneliness is loud. Because history is heavy. But staying would mean learning to doubt every smile. Every late meeting, every silence. And I couldn't live inside a question mark. The hardest moment wasn't the confession. It was the goodbye. No screaming. No slammed doors. Just two people sitting on opposite sides of a couch that suddenly felt miles wide. "I'm sorry," he said. I believed him. That's what made it tragic. "Me too," I said. "For all the things we couldn't save." When he left, the apartment felt unnaturally quiet. Like the air itself was holding its breath. I expected to collapse, to shatter, to stop functioning. Instead, I stood there, still heartbroken, still shaking, but standing. And in that fragile, silent space, I understood something I wish I'd known sooner. Being betrayed doesn't make you weak, but choosing yourself afterward, that's where strength begins. Some nights still hurt. Some memories still sting. Healing isn't a straight line. It's a slow, uneven rebuilding. But the silence in my home no longer feels empty, feels peaceful. And sometimes when the world is very quiet, I realize the most important thing I didn't lose in the betrayal was me.